I won't make it home in time for dinner, but I'll play. My only mistake was that I tried to claim for all those who use, still to just abuse, I'll sentence. Their demons will come and find, for I can't be made to play at school unless I'm told. I can't sit left opposed to those who say I'm not a fool unless money escapes me because of today. But I'll still find myself a rhythm before the day I'm saved. Now I could pretend that I've captured some sinners, or I could make out like I placed my cards late. But I'm still not there for your rescues. I'm still not there for your saves. I'll still be out late in case you found me a plate. But it's not just me who escaped. There are many to save. And I know it's not true unless you ask for someone to tell you today that I've been abused and made out like a fool. But lucky for the sun, I can say I'll always save a little bit of money just for they. For I am only one forbidden to touch on this. But still, I can tell you it's all a riddle. So if I'm not out by late, then consider me last. If I'm not out by late, then consider me lost. 'Cause I'll be the one that can tell you it's still the truth, in case you needed to see how my faith still rises up today. Cause I've never been last, and I've never missed class. You know it's for me to make sure you're safe abroad. So let me show how much I tell, how much I taste, how much I hold my faith. For if I surrender, then you can have it, you can tell it that I was lost. But if I am still there at the end, then you'll say, good son, you held your faith and you rested in place. So what will I make if I can't tell if I can't touch on what you spoil. Because I know myself will show that it's not just from over the road. Because if you can tell it and you can touch it, if you can taste it and if you can smell it, then what makes it? If you can show it and you can make it, then what is it? If you can say my name has never changed, then what would you be? Always, I think, my friend. Now, as we were saying, yes, Daddy, wait, Jet. Yes, Daddy. That's good, Jet. The big man's here with us. Yep, we can see him there, mate. We can see him there, mate. He's a bit scary sometimes. He is, isn't he? It's hard, mate. Having that emergency twin with you, stuck to your side. I know, it's recoil at the same time. Now, if you can smell it, what makes it a smell? If you can taste it, what makes it a taste? If you can stand it, then what makes it something that you can stand and protect? If you can see it, then what makes it seen? And if you can see it, then what shows you it has to be? If life was organised or a simulation, then there'd be no smell, there'd be nothing to see. It'd be like the water beneath the feet that no one's certain to be in. You know, because that smell has a rich taste, because that sight has something to say, because that nose can sniff onto what it is, then surely that flavour, that knowledge, that acquiring of what it is, shows us all that something had to train that sniff in, had to train that taste in, had to train that touch in. Otherwise, we'd bite a camel and it'd just be biting a camel. You know, we'd see a cow and go, oh, look, is that the money? You know, because there's the smell there, because there's the taste there, because there's certain feelings that arouse us, certain things that come to appeal to us. It shows that there's a significant border between something that knows what it is, that we'll be appealing to. You know, I can't say that it's my God, but surely that God knew that we'd need to smell it when it was there. You know, when we saw it, he knew that we'd have to see it. So we can go about looking at what it is, but unless there's something to reveal, then there's nothing actually there. So I could look at this. You know, there's nothing actually there. But because there's actually something there, well then what makes it be there? You know, I could look at this wall all day and not even see that it's a wall. But until I can count, you know, you get 1, 2, 3. Shit, that took a lot of work. You know, that's still standing. You know, that's big build. You know, that's over the top. You know, that's going right to the sky. You know, right to the top plate. Right through the ceiling. You know, once I can tell that there's something significant there, a border or a reaching zone, then I can tell that something made me see that. Otherwise, I'd just be looking around like daisies, you know, not seeing anything. You know, daisies are sort of the sunflower, but unless there was actually a sun there, they wouldn't even know themselves that there's sunflowers. So because there's something significant, you know, something between all the edges, you know, that certain scent, that certain tell, that certain taste, or that certain touch. Now, like when I hold this one, and she moves her weight towards me, she's saying, me. You know, she wants to be held. You know, I can hold her up like this, but when my arm comes to me, I know that she's shifting her weight. So it's like that with everything. You know, what shows you, what makes it out to be, what tells you that taste is for certain, what makes the sniff appeal, and what makes it see itself to be real. Now, I've considered everything, and with earlier show, I should have kept going live when I quit. But I should have kept going, and it wasn't for the time at the same time, it was for the time. But in that last show that I've done just down the line there, just down the line here, on my Facebook page or YouTube thing, thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name's still the same, Nicholas Beat Up Old Dragon, and I'll be real as long as I can say what it is. And I've been commanded since the day I was young to do naughty shit. And I can tell you right now that soon I won't be a sinner anymore, and I'll be relieved of all my duties. Because if I can make it real to one person, and that person only has to be myself, then I'll show you the whole world that it has to be the same for you. And I know myself, if it came from across the road, religions, then they would have brought it to Australia after learning, say, from Italy. They might have learned from Italy that all you got to do is close your border off and you can make anything real. Make sure everyone's on the same page. So they could have brought it to Australia and captured this sentence, put flags up everywhere and made them miraculous design. Which in the case of this resort, I might be their son because I'm not in Italy where I could be Italy's son. But if in Italy I was told that I was the son, and that's where they stole it from, after learning how Italy was so beautifully built and wishing to make the same, and seeing that magic was actually there, they took it back to their own place and made up their sons, which could be the possible act that they go with. But still at this time, I could say, well, if I wasn't here in Australia, then would I be called by being the son, or would I be called by being the Lord? As in, they could all be the Lords, which hold in their certain reference the degree of force. They make out of everyone in their appealing sight the need to have a Lord and the need to have an ownership of the Lord. So in the ownership of the Lord, they make the council. The council is then forbidden to take action within the Lord's seating. The Lord's seating then acts like it's not to be seated, and the Lord's seat places himself in the Lord's Son. And the Lord's Son would decree to himself to be the Lord, but the Lord would sit within the balance of what the Son says, and the council would have to act on it as certain would it be to be bidden. Now we could say that this is the truth, but then we could look at what it means. And if that's the way it was, and they stole it from another place to make it the same around the world, then back in Italy, what remains the same? That my dad didn't tell me that he was the son. Yeah. And why would we even leave Italy? Unless we came here to help the indigenous. So in Australia, they could have made up all their own religions, and it's not even the same Catholic Bible that you get taught over here. They could have made their own Catholic schools and all that, own Christian schools, all their own schools, Anglican schools and everything. Have their own word and all that sort of stuff. Yep. So I looked at it like that, and then I looked at it like, yeah, they could have told me that I'm the son, and eventually they're going to play a trick on everyone else, because I won't get anything done. Then the whole world would go, the son's not real, after believing in so many religions around the country, and they'll all be deep depressed and controlled. But that's just a little bit of bait, for if I can say to myself, that if they weren't there in council, then what would they make out of myself? So you could say that the sun hasn't showed today. Because the underworld, it's where religion's got their loan from. And within that loan contract, it forbid them to pass any cent on to anyone other than themselves in seeding. So they have to only invest their cents to gain more welcome and spread the message of the Lord and the word of God all around the earth. Until that word had been spread and the joyous event will take place, which will the sun be rising in the countries and become seen and clear dated. That's when their loan contract will be forbidden from sentence and their original loan amount will be paid in deed. The deed of seeing the sun through. And then all their kingdom would retain an asset. All their purchase, all their buildings, all their land that they currently hold would be asset, and the underworld would have a cent there for them. With that amount that the underworld has there for them, we can now free everyone from welcoming themselves into religious order and give the rest of the day absolutely free, because there's no further to get. The TVs we have today, top notch. We're not going to get any better TV. The crystal clear vision that we currently have, it's all that we're going to receive. You know, you get the glasses these days with cameras on them. You know, it'll become more fine-tuned, maybe a bit more smarter with all that lower less stuff. But nothing's going to be better. So basically, this is what we've got. And once you get a TV, it lasts you 10 to 15, maybe 25 years. Yep. And everyone only needs one. So that's basically free of life that you're all due. And we currently have that in stock when we minus the lesser degree of talent. When we get rid of all the small ones and just make the big ones. And just make the big ones. Oh, shit. Then we can make it fit. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So it didn't just come from over the road. Wait. I'm trying to work what you meant. Well, I could be United Kingdom, son. But then why do they make me a maid? Why are they trying to show everyone the law instead of the actual Lord? You got that right, my boy. You did, son. You got that true, son. You got that true. You will reveal it to the earth, my son. They will all see it, son. That it might be my God, but hey, ain't he still yours? Even though when you played gods. Oh, the United Kingdom has many sons. You know, they're basically all sons. Alright. They who say, you know, the tendencies to agree. But look at the United Kingdom these days. It's not even in rule in any area around the world. You know, it's completely illegal. 100k speeding signs up, 50k speeding signs, all the McDonald's out there. It's an illegal state of the world. So their laws didn't hold up too well. Now look at the other side of the world, the indigenous world. Or the natives around the world. They try to class us all as sinners. Fuck you. Fuck you. So I'm still their son, aren't I? Oh, you're our father's son. You're our father's son. Ah, so you do believe. Mm. 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 Marty, down to council then? What, and we'll take back our shore? What do you mean? How can you not? I'm the Lord. So my family wouldn't leave Italy, would they? If they're already secure there. Unless it's to help the indigenous. Otherwise, it's true that I came from a Bros Island. That's too big. That's too big. So you were fighting, were you? When I was just playing. I'll be there as soon as you tell me. I can't elect your season. I can't take your brethren. I can't even tell you that I'm a sinner unless I abused all that I am. For I could class this as the season that goes unfed, or I could make it an out for now. And I know it's the poison that you make that buys us all a seat. But when I predict all such things, then ain't it your feet? And I could tell you it's the same for all those who stay. But when you're late, make sure you say, I won't be in today. I won't chase. I won't even say I'm in. 'Cause it's not my mistake when all they wish is to forbid. So once they heard my change, they seen we could take this place. They thought I'm the king, that I'm really rich, and even not. Mama would provide, and they'd get a free night, and somewhere to survive. So they tried their hardest to get me in out, knowing that I'd have to bid all such things aside. And I know it's the truth, and I know it's the truth, because I can't say, what would I be if I still wasn't their flame? And it's true, if I am once saved, then I'd make out like I am only prepared to crave. But my name remains the same. It's still tacked on like glue, because I'm the same as you who say I am. The only difference is you try to lose all that you can, while I go and look at it a bit pear-shaped. And I say you must put two in to get only one. So if I can, I hold myself in repair. For some reason, everyone that fears the Lord only wills their sport. So look at I now, after saying two means one. I receive only one after paying two. And that's because they fear the work I do. They fear the Lord. They see the sight that's made blind by the good Lord Almighty. And so when I surrender and tell them it wasn't about you, then what will they say if they thought I was only working to rob them all? But obviously, down my stalls, I can take as much as my date, 'cause I know it's still the work of he, the good prince that makes out like he's never seen, and he's there to tell, he's there to touch, he's there to taste, he's there to show, and he's there to say, hey mate, weren't you on the road today? Weren't you there in case? Weren't you spoiling? Were you needing to say, well, holy shit, we do have that much saved, eh, bros? Yes, mate. We do, mate. We really do, mate. We really do, mate. Bloody hell, mate. And that's what I was trying to say the whole September. You know, they all see me playing that bloody sport that I made up, which was just me and the Lord playing with ourselves everywhere I went. Now they're all bloody using it everywhere. And every time I made a move on here, they considered it against the drugs. They thought I was always talking about the drugs. And sometimes I actually was, but that's when I actually talked about the drugs, you know? When I talked about the drugs, I was talking about drugs. When I wasn't talking about drugs, I was talking about the 2 to 1. You know, it takes 2 humans to make 1 human. Then they give me $200 and they only give me 1. So now I saved $100 at least. Actually, I saved the $200 because that's what I was doing the whole time. Ah, shit. You know, because they feared the Lord. They couldn't take the message of God. Yeah, true. They thought I was just playing. I was using God as my protector, or my sovereign saint, or my favour, you know. You know, I'm the son. They thought I was making all that out, like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And even those drugs come from bloody religions. You know, it's even God. Oh, shit. 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 Yes, mate. You got that correct, mate. You got that correct, mate. You got that correct, mate. It's come up pretty smicky in the end. You know, the way it all looks. It's like it is just a show. Yeah. That's why I like doing it raw. But everyone was whinging and complaining. I was saying maybe if you do, I don't know, put the music behind it and shit like that. You know, but that's not the show though. Then it's a show. It wouldn't have been real then, you know. And that's why it was good. That's why it was the best. That's why I appreciated every minute of it. It was a big feeding for me. And the whole world gave it to me. Just to clear in my own bank that I'm actually truly he. You know, that one sun that can't rise. Unless I've already been here. And the day that I've been here, well, I've already been here. You know? When I was told I was the son at 6 years old, I'd already been here. You know, I'm already in the future. That's why I relay it back to myself. Where I am speaking into the world. Showing the future. Yep. 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 I know that, brother. I know that, brother. I know that, brother. I know that, brother. And like God, he's always at the end. But is it really God, mate? Or maybe I just changed that word. Because you used to write that word back then and you could change it from good to God if you had to. Yeah, because everyone was claiming that they were gods. So I changed the Holy Bible to God. Alright. Because I could do psychological warfare these days and change the ice. Or change anything basically. Because it's all belief system, it's all, whatever you believe. They made up beliefs. Yeah. Power of belief, power of suggestion, all this sort of stuff that they made up. Revealed to them in the roll under. Because if there was if there's no one that made it be tasting, if there's no taste, we could claim like it's not made. Oh yeah, it was. Nothing would have a taste, nothing would have a smell, nothing would have a look. That shows a bit of influence at least. You know, it'd just be that we see everywhere. But for some reason, something makes it show to us. Aye. 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 So there is something, isn't there? Aye. Aye. Yes, Danny. Bloody hell, Danny. Bloody hell, Danny. Yep. Yep. Well, I'm just his body. Yeah, just walking through. Yeah. He told me when I was 6 and then got back up when I was 25, I think. Yep, comes in every now and then. See you most of the days now, mate. Yeah, he's trying to do a repair job. Trying to house me. Still me though, I'm his body. Oh, shit. Well, our faith's not real. Our faith's not real. Yeah. It's hallucination. Ah. And they're evil spies. Ah. Evil's down for the day, I think, now. Yeah. There's only one way you should rise. If it's not into the sight that the Lord can be a light, then what would it be? Well, yeah. If it's not God, when you hit peak, you know, when you have your big, whoa, man, that's huge. If it's not God, then it can't be. Otherwise you're preaching a sinner. Preaching a sinner, yeah. Yep. Yep. And all the time, those magical sights and stuff you're getting. Yeah, it's God, isn't it? It's God saying, look, you know, that's me showing you. It's not you doing it yourself. The further you go, the more sight you get. The more mystery reveals. The more magic that's there. Yeah. But one side tries to claim it like it's them doing it. Just to hold power. Just to hold anything. Because it's so weak. You know, they won't just go to work. Yep. 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 Nah, shit. But that's normally the magic for yourself. When you get a sight. When you can look into someone's life. You know, like you got magical gifts and abilities. Yeah. 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 I say that as real. But still, I say that as me. Now, see in my earlier show and even a bit now, they come into my house when I'm not home. You know, they wear my jacket. As a shaman, they leave their scent everywhere. Then I pick up on their energy. Yep. And they can voice track in. You know, because I'm a shaman. You know, an energy healer. That means I pick up on energies wherever they are. So I've already done my bid. But no one ever hold the faith. Yeah, because they're evil. You know, they've never had a spiritual belief. You know, they just tend to go to work and they hold their fort. You know, their fort is that I'm the only thing that maintains myself to be real. And that means if they're not real, and if someone makes them less than real, they have to arc up and fight. You know, like when I made Matt no longer real. Because he didn't pay me that $1,000 in apologies. So I didn't pay him back the $1,000 in money. But I didn't have to pay him back because I could lie to him. Because he lied to me about banging the door the night. So he banged the door all night and I was checking inside to see if there was any doors open. And there wasn't. He then owed me an apology, and when I asked him, was he banging the door, he said no. I then asked him for some drugs and I'd pay him the money. But I said, yeah, I'll pay him the money, but I lied to him. Because in religious law, you can hold the same degree that anyone's held with you. Yeah. So he lied to me when I asked him if he bang on the door. So I lied to him when I said I'm paying the money back. Yep. So that means he's now less than real. Yep. So now he has to arc up and fight and try to take my might. Yep. Means he has to go everywhere and tell everyone the real side, the real story. And the whole world joins his side because that's what he has to do to make himself still real. Otherwise he's no longer real as a criminal, a man, or a provoker, or a sturdy influence, you know? He's now in his back ledger. You're a criminal, mate. You're a criminal. Well, it's true. If someone makes you less than real, you fire up and arc up straight away. So when he called me a dog, I wasn't actually a dog. Then I became a dog and didn't pay some people back that he is the lead actor, I believe. So he made me less than real when he called me a dog. And he also made himself less than real when he jumped the gun and thought that I was a dog instead of just saying, where's the money? I said, I'll have it next week when I get my super, you know, if you actually ask me. Ah, shit. Shit. So then he comes in my house when I'm not home, you know? Yeah. Leaves his energy on my bloody sweat. Has moves all the day for me to see U or H. And if I see the word H or the word U, or anything to do with Hollyman or man or Holly or anything like that, then he's straight on the phone. No. 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 Bidding you adieu, Hugh. Bidding you adieu, Hugh. Bloody hell. Now he says he didn't even bang the door. His bloody Damon in the Isuzu. Tony was still alive then, so it probably was Tony, yeah. But the whole world can't just take it like Dad's just putting a show on and the Lord is using them all, can they? Nah, because they don't like being used. For a great show. To show us all that it's still true. To hold faith. You know, they don't like being used because it's actually the Lord. You know? If it was some other prick like their mum, they go, oh, that's okay, mum. You know, I need to clean up around the house anyway. But because it's the Lord, they all go, no, I don't like that. I don't like that, you know? But if... Because I think it's this little prick. No, that's the Lord, mate. That's the Lord, yeah. There's the Lord God, the Lord Almighty God, the Lord. Then there's the son who doesn't show up much. Yes, 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 yes. It could be true. It could be true. It could be true. It could be true. Could be true. We got ourselves a free country here, mate. Free country, mate. Back to the nations, I think it would be. Like the rest of them. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are still with the nations, yeah. Ah, shit. Charlie's out. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Means if you do work, there's a city room for you. Ah, shit. We have to learn about the nations now, mate. Whole other season to go. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. You've got us all right, mate. You've got us all right, mate. So look at those sinners. Someone showing something obvious. But it takes two to get one. So then they use it as an excuse to rip me off, you know? And what did you say? You've got to put two in to get one. So if you put four in, you'd have two. You'd have two balls. Oh, shit, son. You're so good, son. You're so good, son. He lost his nuts tonight, that little amigo. Yes, mate. Oh, shit. Yes, mate. You're so rich, mate. You're so rich, mate. Thanks, mate. You're in luck, mate. Yes, mate. Oh, shit. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. That's so real, isn't it, mate? Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Oh, shit. I messaged him afterwards saying, hey, do you think you can do another two? And he seen my message, didn't reply. I said, oh, if you can't do two, do you think you can do one? Oh, shit. Bloody illegal, mate. Bloody illegal, mate. Some people want to make out of everything because it's better for themselves. Some people want to make out of everything because it's better for themselves. What you really need to do is make every move for the world. If you make the move for the world, like, shit, all my boys have houses these days. You know, there's not much money being saved. Drugs are bloody through the roof at the moment and we all like taking. You know, especially us that work away. But I've still got a mate who gets it for cheap. I'll give him a call and hook us up. That way my mates can get it for now cheap and so can I. And we'll be able to pay our mortgages and stuff. You know, if you do it for other people, then the world will go, hold on a minute. That one's not selfish, we can use him. We can we can use him actually as a public speaker, I think. I think he'd be a great public speaker. What, writes his own speeches? No, of course not. The good Lord would. The good Lord would. Ah, yes, the good Lord. The good Lord, is that like good night? Ah, yes, like good, like the nights. Ah, when you're saying good night. Ah, the night's being called home, isn't it? Ah. No. The world maintains itself. The world maintains itself. Ah, yeah. The world of wealth. Ah, the world of wisdom. The world of wisdom. Ah, so you do it for everyone else and not yourself. Yeah. And then it always looks after itself, you know? Ah, yeah. Yeah, you do it for everyone else. That's why I thought I proved God. Because I'd seen God. I was like, well, I knew you straight away. I'll prove it. I'll show the world. Like, once you've seen it yourself, you got to show everyone else, don't you? Yeah. So if you've climbed Mount Everest and there's something special up there, you can't just take it home for yourself, you know? You've got to like quickly run around and recruit the brothers. Hey, come on boys, we're going up there. You know, as many as they want to come. Yep, I got you, yep. So if they got to the moon, like America, they done it for themselves. You know, it should have been for Russia as well. Should have been for China as well. They should let them hook into their satellite and stuff up there. So they've all got security themselves. Because look, if aliens come in, we got only America on the base. If Russia's hooked up there as well, then if China's hooked up there as well, then it's way better. We can't just yeah. And I know they didn't get there because they stole the moon off afterwards, just after the moon landing. Oh, not just after, but I think it was about 2000, maybe 2001, maybe. Yeah, they started selling land off the moon, and they wouldn't sell that. If they actually got there, they were just trying to make a bit of coin back. Our family friend's son, Dion, he bought land on the moon. The home view, I'm sure. Yeah, just for the sun. Well. I've been listening to someone other than the Lord, haven't I? The Lord's quiet. Unless you pray, he wouldn't really be around. The other team might feed you to survive and shit, but they're using you more than anything. Yeah. Finally trapped evil to a corner. Yeah. I wasn't there in the morning because you're scared. I'll still hold all that you have, so take while you roll. I might be an adult, but that's for a day that I escape from the season that made me drown myself just because I wasn't theirs to take. Now I make out like I'm a saint, but I'm still scathed. I'm sure you'll prepare an anchor that fits me well. I know it's just your spell that makes me sin, and I know I take as much grip as I could face before the day I've aged. So what would you hold if it's not yours? What would you make if it's not ours? If it's there, then what would you prepare if it's not my bed? I know I'm only away from this saint because I escaped. But still I'm sure you could find there's only more to tell. Because I'm not last if I'm lost. And I'm not lost if I'm last. Yes, Daddy, I could tell a little poem about that, Daddy. A little poem, Jack. Yes, Daddy. There once was a man-made problem. The problem was extinct only because it wasn't rotten. Now this problem had only gone so far, because no man could wonder how. Now this problem only wasn't, because there wasn't such a problem, and all such things that were sent to be seen was only because it wasn't rotten. Now one day the sun couldn't be seen. Now that day made the problem be. And as man made this problem, then the problem wouldn't just go. It wouldn't just quit, and it would have to show. Now half the problems that man makes ain't for anyone to take. Unless those problems aren't the bait, then man couldn't save, while man couldn't enjoy. Now man hadn't made himself a problem, but man's problems weren't his to take, and man's problems weren't his to make. Now man knew of not such a problem, until the man had not a problem. Now that man had not a problem, because he hadn't gone rotten, until the day the sun had said, "Hold on, man, wasn't it your problem?" And that's when man had said, "There wasn't a problem." And that man still said, "I was trying to make myself real." Until that day the man hadn't seen himself, and when he knew he wasn't a man, then he had no problem. Before that day, he actually had a problem. Because he'd gone rotten. Because he'd gone rotten. Ah! 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 Now man's came home. Yeah. Ah! 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 Ain't that good news? Man's still trying to control the feet of the evil one. You know, the one they declare the sinner. The one they declare the saint. The one they declare the snake. Man's still trying to control his feet. Now, if my God speaks, would my God lie? When your God's in everywhere. What shows you that taste, you know, that touch? Yeah. That taste, that flavour, that scent. Aye. You know, when you can't smell the one who's dealt it, but everyone else is going, "Pooh! Bluey, was that you?" Yeah. I get it now. Yeah, because there's much to take. And someone must be showing us it. Yeah, I'd say so. Otherwise there'd be no taste. You know, there'd be no taste. As simple as you can make it. You know, you can't make anything taste the way you need to make it. Like when you chuck all ingredients into the fry pan. You know, it tastes like the dish afterwards. Doesn't taste like separate ingredients. But spearmint and strawberry milk, you put them in a cup. I think you taste the strawberry first, Daddy, and spearmint second, yeah. So it's like something separates them, you know. Well, that's outrageous. That's outrageous. Well, it's like how my eyes could see something between the rainbow. Yeah, because God showed you. Yeah. You know, what's that? Oh, it's just a tree, brother. Nah, I swear there's a snake on the branch. You know? He's trying to convince himself that it's not a snake, you know, and his mate says, "It's just a tree, brother." And that's when, "Nah, I swear there's a snake there, you know." And someone's already shown him the snake. He'd say it was the snake that showed you the snake. So then we're all good. The snake's, we're all good, we can walk under it. Maybe you can walk under it, but your mate can't. Yes, it's my snake then. Must be my snake. I'd say more so. Did God bring the snake out the branch? Or was it just a tree before? If your mate can't see the snake, then God's trying to show you that your mate's a snake. Ah. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Turning, 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 turning. They're turning inwards, Daddy. It's gonna be a war, Daddy. Ah. Ah. Not really. My God said it's not gonna be a war. Because they're finding out that God's real. Yeah. So that shows me that I'm not their son. That shows me that I'm not United Kingdom's son. Shows me that I'm not just from over the road. Yeah, mate. Nailed it, mate. Nailed it, mate. Nailed it, mate. You nailed it, mate. You did, mate. You did, mate. We got a big season joy coming for you. We got a big season joy coming for you. We do. We do. Of course the father was waiting for the son to be here. Of course he was, mate. Of course, mate. What else would I wait for, mate? It's me and you, brother. Yeah, I know. I'm the only one with him, you know. Of course you are. Of course you are. Yeah, man. What else is his son? You know, the one that leaves him. to then find him. Yes, mate. You're my son. Where'd you go? God finds him as soon as he's down there. Yeah, mate. Yep. Bloody hell. Ah, yes, Daddy. Interesting, Daddy. Interesting, Daddy. Very interesting, Daddy. Very interesting, Daddy. Very interesting. Very interesting, Daddy. Very interesting, Daddy. What you gonna do, Charlie? What you gonna do, Charlie? Oh, very interesting, Daddy. Very interesting, Daddy. Very interesting, I said, Daddy. Very interesting, Daddy. I don't know what to do, Daddy. I don't know what to do, Daddy. It's gonna be a big war. I don't know. It's gonna be a war. Well, it is the end. Prophecies have to remain intact. What do you mean? That's a prophecy, isn't it? There'll be 7 years of war. 3 years transition. Then 7 golden ages. Or 7 years gold, 7 golden years or 7 golden ages. Yeah. So that came first. Then there's, have you heard of transition? Transmission. The transmission on the radio. Then comes the 7 years of war. So we haven't even been through war out here yet. I don't think so, no. No. 7 years of war. 7 years of war. Yeah, that's about right then. 2018, I think we kicked off. About 7 years due. Bloody hell. It's true. It's true. Shit. So that means that's all over then. All those spells that everyone was trapped under. Get in the world, mate. Yeah. Yeah, shit. I told you my show's not bad. You know, it's not really a show though. It's already on the news. It's already on TV. The Good Dinosaur. You know, Simba, the Lion King. You can see it all started over there with Joe Leopard. Yeah. And the boy that's leading everyone to tomorrow. Yeah. The same kid, I think, from down out Africa. You know, Joe Leopard. Yeah. Could have been a fish. You know, but it would have followed. The fish would have turned into a man eventually. Became King Kong. Tried to order everyone around and rule everyone. Made up all his fishy spells. You know, knew all the lure gigs. Yep. Ah, shit. He's got it. Yeah, I think it's pretty true. I think that religion's the only thing that really holds up out here. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dinosaur. You did it today, kid. You did it today, kid. Did I? Do it. You did it, dinosaur. You showed them properly. Yeah, but that seems bad. You know, it seems like, no, that's the sun. That's what the sun's meant to do. Show us things. Yeah, that's right, actually. The sun does show us stuff. You know, it does reveal in himself what the truth might be. It doesn't reveal it in himself. Yeah. And you're myself. Yeah, we are, mate. We're the self standing in you that I will reveal in. That I will reveal in. Yes, mate. That I will reveal in. Yes, you will, son. Bloody hell, son. Bloody hell, son. That's why they have heaps of sons out there on that evil side. You know, try to claim that they're the son. And they reveal in other people. That's all trick work, isn't it? Yeah, that's all trick work, so they just make you up to believe that. Just all a head game. I know many people with mental illness probably suffer with that. You know, they start talking like I do with the mate's voice. Because you're actually a shaman and it's a bit different, isn't it? Of course it is. They leave energies behind and I pick up on other people's energies. And they're like my children, so I converse with them because the father's in the son and the son's in the father. So you became those sons' father, didn't you, mate? Yeah, mate. They don't hear me pretty much every day. They try to tell me it's better when I'm on the stuff, you know, on the drugs. Yeah, it's just get me by more. Yeah. I made $20 out of this week, so that's alright. Damn devil, damn devil, damn devil. So you're saying that's still you? Yeah, look, he's revealing in me. Because the sun's around him. So the shadow reveals in you, you say. Yeah, it's my shadow, so it reveals in me. You know, when I see the shadow, it reveals in me. But still something's there to say, well, if there wasn't a shadow that revealed in me, then what would I normally say I seen? No shadow. So because something shows me the shadow, without yourself saying that you can show yourself the shadow, well, I can't just make a shadow appear like at any time. He's holding on like I said in that song. Yes, Daddy. You already got it, Daddy. You already got it, Daddy. They always try to debate because they have to hold themselves up because they're actually sinners. Yes, mate. That's true, mate. That's true, mate. That's alright, you won't go to hell. Hell wasn't actually in the Bible. There was just a devil, I think. There's actually no mention of hell. No. It's meant to help people out. You know, you're not meant to abuse people or the situations that you're in. You know, when you learnt that I'm a shaman, you learned that you could probably, like, control half the world with me. Yeah. You're not meant to do that stuff. You know, you're supposed about controlling your own feet. You know, you help people out. You know, don't do stuff for yourself. So it'd have been different if he like said, "Oh, let's use him not for ourselves." Yeah, like so. Oh, yeah. But you've done it for yourselves, so that's not good. The world wouldn't like you and wouldn't invite you in. Ah, but see, like it's like me doing it for myself. When God showed me that He's real, I said I've got to prove to everyone that He's real. I didn't say prove. I said I've got to show the world this. If I've seen God, then I can show the world now that God's true. Yeah, but God was probably only showing me. Oh yeah, but I've done it for the world still. I knew that once everyone's seen God, well, it'll be a lot better. Ah, we wouldn't torture each other. We wouldn't beat people up. We wouldn't break into other vehicles. We'd manage our debts. We'd all be friends. No, there'd be no mental viruses. There'd be no mental illnesses, that create like disorders and viruses. There'd be no secrets out there. There'd be no hiding, which creates more illness and all stress on the heart and stuff. There'd be no having to make up another scientific outbreak to like stipulate the same thing as religion. There'd be no conspiracies and no battling like, is it real, not real, no, it's not real because that's what you have to go with because you don't want to believe that it's real. There'd be no need for a magician to show you like heaven in the sky. There'd be no need for a saint to like post himself online. There'd be no need for a prophet to descend and come into the world and announce himself as clear. There'd be no outbreaks. Yep. 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 Then everything would actually be real. Yes, Danny. Mm. 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 That's true, Daddy. That is true, Jim. So does Mum send out the smell when it's nearly dinner time? Yeah. Or does Mum say to God, "Where are the kids?" And then God sends the smell out so the kids come close to the table. Well, that's a better trick. You could take it either way if you're breaking. But I still say it's only mine to make. If I couldn't wait for you, then would you excuse? If I could spoil your serve, then I'd be dessert. And I am still able to show all my mistakes are taken for weights. I've never been this close to seeing my man stole. So what will it be if I made it out? On TV, I'd select you a restaurant. I'd show all those things that you need to grow. And I'd tell you the taste ain't the best when you're stoned. So make sure you reserve the right to tell me the Lord. 'Cause I am spoiled, but I'm still able. You know I show it only when I'm capable. And yes, I'm a bit funny. I'll treat you like a whisper that needs to be heard. I'll make out like your stomach is mine to jerk. But when I find you faithful, then I'm there. When you show me you're right in the head, then I'll make out like I'm able to show you where. But still, there's a table that makes you reserved. So let me announce it's curved. Let me say one thing is I'm a perv. And yes, you could show me your dinner is on the mantle, but I'm there. For I tell you, it's only the place you make for me. So if your girlfriend gets drunk and ruins your event, well, I booked the restaurant for you to go with me, not for you to go spoil your girlfriend. Huh? I show you on the TV. You know, that's the restaurant. You know, take your girl out. And if your girlfriend gets drunk, and you don't have dinner with her anymore, that was what the Lord was trying to say. Well, go spoil yourself. You know, don't spoil others. You know, I'm there for everyone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, so it really is you. Like I said, I've already been here, so I'm still up there. Yeah. And what have I been saying online? Dinner's more important than getting stoned or high. Yeah. Spending some time with yourself. Like me, I carry myself around some nights. Yes, Daddy. My little pocket there. Walking down the road, taking down the shops, take a look at the sky. Next weekend's event is marvellous down under. In WA here. It's going to be a real spoiler. You want to be out the back? I mean it. Out the backyard. Wherever you are, it's going to be a real spoiler when that lightning comes in. My God damn. It's going to be magnificent. No way. Yeah, mate. I tell you. Got heaps saved up, mate. Heaps saved up, mate. Many miracles coming, mate. Yeah. It's a funny thing with saints. You can't be pronounced a saint until you're dead. And to be pronounced a saint, like for the Catholic organisation to declare that person a saint, you have to do miracles while you're living. But you don't get called a saint until you're dead. Like... Then it really says, oh yeah, it wasn't really the saint doing it. It was the Lord, the one that's truly dead. Ah, yeah. So you mean you have to go be a servant for your whole life? Yep. Getting told, bossed around. Will you go here, saint? They need some miraculous works done. Need some waters turned to equal weight. Yep. There's the sickness in this world. Can you go over there and heal it? Yeah. Then you're on the line forever after that, Once they call you a saint, you come out of the grave. Your energy comes back online. Yes, then you just blow in as an ET. You become ET. I think so, yeah. So you get trapped in jail. Ah, alright. Right then, Travis. You've installed it, Travis. You've installed it. Yeah. Marty's still hungry, mate. He just can't believe that he's his best friend. All those times at the table there at Steve's house. It's just not Trav anymore. It's just not Trav anymore. And Trav's going, who is it then? And you haven't told them that you're the son yet. Nah, I left that until last year, I think. Shit. That's good. That's good work, Sam. Held that in for years. Kept saying he's God and everything else, Yep, I'm a saint, I'm the Lord, yep, son of man. Yes, he held that one in. He did very well, mate, And I never said that I was going to be a priest when I was young. I was a monk or a shaman. Yeah, but once I tell you what I am, I'm no longer that thing. So you know the son. Yeah, shit. Yeah, the beast then, I guess, now. Shit. I see it in lots of my mates' heads. The way that team has played with them. They're like having a conversation with their mate that's right there at the time as well. Yep. Then I can see myself there as well. So it becomes real confusing for some people once they've had games and torture done to them, Yeah. What was that word on the radio show? I think it was either the radio or the TV. He just doesn't know yet. He just doesn't know what it is yet. Yeah, shit. So I'm displaying to the rest of the world. Me, the one they can hear. Yeah. Yes. Not the fake one they have a conversation with like Marty and stuff, Yeah. They're going, what should we do, And this we ought to do it together as a team. But that's really the mate that bloody done it. Yeah. yep. See, it wasn't a problem, was it, man? Shit. That's why they have trouble, trouble. They have trouble there with them, but they have trouble listening to trouble because, They never really knew that it was trouble, trouble. Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. Imagine what I'm telling Charlie every day at the moment. He was, last night when we were in bed, I got a word from him. He's going, what the fuck do I do now? I got to change all the speeding limits out there. You know, it's too big of a job, he said, mate. I said, that's why every McDonald's store closed, mate. You know, I said back to him, but that's where China's making all their money, you know. But that's not good. Then they'll be coming at us for the debt, mate. That's all right. God will say, don't worry about it. It's China anymore. Oh, shit. Then all the indigenous could take over those McDonald's restaurant and cook us some kangaroo patties. No, well, we've already taken all the kangaroo for self, mate. We've already murdered all the kangaroo, mate. Ah, shit, that's not good then. Bloody hell, mate. I'm sure there's some kangaroo loops out there. You know, they just get the didgeridoo out. More kangaroo will appear. Ah, yeah. Yeah, shit, we could bring all that back. Yeah, fuck yeah. We could make a restaurant in Australia, mate. We could, mate. Massive restaurant, mate. Yeah, mate. Bloody hell, mate. We could be the farming central Asian of the world, mate. More food than anyone, couldn't we, mate? Yeah, if we do it right, get all those sound instruments working and stuff. Now with the didgeridoo, we even get the moo horns back out. The cow horns, get the cow horns back out. Find the right shape in the trees. Moo! Yeah, Dennis, there he is, mate. He's coming around the bend, mate. Oh, calf swimming, mate. Oh, shit, Jesus Christ. Mammoths as well, mate. Oh, god damn, you know. Just because the shadow would appear. Yeah, I'm sure God would show the shadows coming around the corner of the bend there, you know. Oh, yeah, because the sun will be behind us. So that's how we always used to find animals out there in the desert and shit. Yeah, because God is the one that reveals, reveals in the sun, you know, or reveals in the light. Yeah. 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 Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That's mammoth, alright. Now I look a bit fostered, don't I? You do, Danny. You do, Danny. You do, Danny. Yeah. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate. Can't just be a show, mate. Really can't, mate. It's crazy. You're the one leaning. Don. The big Don in America, mate. Leaning his decisions every day. Yeah, mate. We have a whisper every morning. Oh, shit. Shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. 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 Now that old Lord is like, yeah, mate. I'm out back seat now, mate. I'm out back seat now, mate. The one that was trying to say that I was playing him before. Well, yes, mate. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Ah, but I was playing him. Oh, he might have in the end, mate. He might have in the end, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. We've all seen that image, mate. We have, haven't we, mate? Bloody hell, mate. Yeah. That's trickery, though, now. Hey, mate, I love it. It was just a show. Yeah? Big show. Big show. You know, it's a show. Now, if the fireworks weren't in the sky, would you hear them at night? But the dog barks. You know, dog alarm goes off. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. There's even fireworks there. The dog just saying, "Oh shit, I said something." Yeah. Now they're all gonna have hallucinations, mate. Because God's gonna be showing them heaps of cool stuff. Well, yeah, maybe that's what God does. Yeah. Ah, shit. God damn. God damn. So you made up God when you came in the building to run the show for you. Yeah, mate. He's everywhere, mate. Doing my work, mate. And you became lesser than the man you once were. Yeah, mate. Became a human being, mate. Bloody unbelievable, mate. That's why God sits when I say, when I yell. Yes, yes, Daddy. It's true, Daddy. It's true, Daddy. So at the moment, you're not the one driving. No, I left him a plan. Left him an intact operation. Just about the spoiling of the atmosphere. Just about the consensing of the truth. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Probably haven't changed your own bloody family surname to Kondo, mate. Gondo, yeah, Kondo. Gondo. The C's on a stand. Aye. Sundo. Sundu. Ah, Sundo. Sundu. Sundu. Ah. 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 Oh. Huh? Oh. Really? That's a tight call. Really a tight call. Yeah. Yeah. If there's no bloody taste. If there's no bloody sniff. If there's no bloody touch. Then I'm being naked. Fair enough with the touch, you can go, I can tell when something is touching me. Yeah. But when you see something touch you, I got a spider. Yeah. A little kid, I got up, I was sitting on the couch, for some reason I went like this behind my ear. And there was something stuck there, about that big. And I went like this a few times. And finally it fell on the floor, it opened up and there was a spider about that bloody big. My brother hit it about 10 times with his palm before it actually squashed. Now I couldn't feel that there or crawl over me to get there. And also I couldn't feel that it was a spider. Like, what is that? Is it a plane? Is it a bird? Oh no, it's Superman. Ah. Because something shows you what it is. Because you can tell what it is. Ah. Mm. They mustn't watch on camera. I can see myself. The bloke who came into my house and left his energy behind. Yeah, you can see his face. It's not so much there now, it's dying, because he's lost the heat. Like, you can see Marty's face before. Yeah, you could, yeah. You could. Uh, no. Lose your ego, then the sun wouldn't be there with you. So you're saying the sun was there with me when I came into his house? You revealed in his house. Then you tried to reveal in him. Yeah. Yeah. Bloody hell, Danny. We've still got half an hour to go. Yeah, I was kind of doing it. Don't say it, mate. We might make it, mate. We might make it. We might make it, mate. All right, mate. No. We might make it, mate. I was there watching you then. Then I knew myself was a reason for you to sin. But I didn't make it out like I was broken. I was only there to hand you a seed. Now I'd make it back to me if I can. I'll be there for a week if you can. I'll make sure you're broken before I am. Just because when you aren't, then I can't. So if you are broken, then there I am. And if you aren't, then I lend a hand all the way. 'Cause I'm still able and I'm open like a brother that needs only the love that you are, the love that I am, the love that I can. It's here for a season, and you know it's right. My brothers choose to say, do you need the ice? But when I think, can I take so much before I die? Then all I could use was an oven to give me a hand. Now I make out like I'm not there, but still I'm where. And if you think I could back anything, then you'd say I'm only theirs because they use me like a star. But when I can, I'll come in like your brother's arms. And I'm only able to be there still because I've always been an oven, and you know I'm open only for the weekend. But when it comes and I choose to stay, then you make yourself a ribbon, especially if it's ours to take. Now I could say many things that aren't okay, or I could be honest and yell and get more than I can take. I could scream and yell and say what it is that I made. Or I could try and get something from a nun. Now my brothers wear this much gun just because I'm their son. And you know, it's the truth that I can. For when I am, and you are too, then you'll say, is that all my fence needed was a screw, and now I'm armed. So before the lead gets taken and the fence gets broken, then I'm sure you'll make my arms just about yours. 'Cause I'm there where all places can be made as fair. 'Cause it's not for you to dare or me to mare. So now look at old days. Marty there, I think it was, mate. I thought it was Marty too. Marty's trying to tell the indigenous fellas now that they'll come here and take my place where I'm living. But we came here and took their place because it's religious law. But we didn't come and take their place. Yeah, I'm the one that's trying to give their place back to them. By saying the United Kingdom has no right no more. The United Kingdom's out of law, like I keep saying. I've been saying it for about a year and a half now. When Charlie went down, when the Queen went down and Charlie came in, Charlie had to come over and sign a new King Governor General in. Because he didn't come sign a King Governor General in, then there was no law within the country. There was no longer the Queen's Governor General. And without the Queen or King's Governor General, then there's no one posted to be the ambassador for the Commonwealth. That means there's no legal law within Australia. And when he actually came over, that means they have to write the whole law again for him to sign it. You know, because they can't just print out the old law and he read over it all and sign it. They have to write it all out again. Oh, yeah. It's like when you go to the bank and get a loan. They print the loan out there on the printer in the room, you know. It's got to be a fresh copy. Otherwise, it's already been dated. Oh, yeah. Now with all that they're doing with the drugs and shit, you know, 100 speed signs everywhere, P parking lots, P plates. You know, it's making you buy drugs and that's illegal. So that means the Commonwealth is now out of law. Because they're encouraging people to take drugs and drugs are illegal. That's right, my friends. Oh. Oh, what? That's why I said it's back with the nations. Oh. Oh. That's what I mean. They mustn't be able to stick me sometimes. I'm trying to say it's no longer a Commonwealth country. You know, because they make people buy drugs. By having those Hazchem, you know, on the corner of every service station, it's making you think of chemicals, making you think of drugs. And drugs are illegal, but they're subliminally energizing you to go take them. You know, the name of coke, the name of petrol. You hear the word petrol and you hotel cocaine. You know, mobile phones. You know, mobile, smoke bill. You know, I'm home for a billy. Shit, Dad. That's legal then. That's legal then. But they see me as a criminal or something. The son's here for repairs. He's not here to beat down and take from you indigenous people. He's here to fix up for what happened. That's what I mean. It's not the United Kingdom, because if it was the United Kingdoms, yeah. Then he'd be nowhere near you guys, you know? Yeah. He'd be becoming a Prime Minister or something like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. It can't just be from over the road like Italy. Oh, maybe he did come from Italy, but the son would have like him. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's actually God, yeah. When you think about it yourself, yeah. And the one that talks to you on the TV. Yeah. And tells you to book a restaurant for you and your missus. And then your missus stands you up because he's there in public. It wasn't his fault that you still drove in public. That was your fault. And plus, go for dinner anyway. That's the only reason she'll stay with you next time and not actually drink. She'll let you go out without me. Next time she won't drink and go out for dinner with you, won't she? Yeah. Tough bastard. Tough bastard. Tough bastard, tough bastard, tough bastard, tough bastard, tough bastard. Tough bastard. Tough bastard. Bastard. Bastard, says Charlie. Charlie says, no way, Anchor. You no way you're doing that to me, son. Losing all my countries, mate. Yes, mate. They're all illegal countries, mate. Illegal commonwealths, mate. Drugs are illegal. You got the bloody word take drugs down everywhere. Green cars on the road, blue cars on the road, white cars everywhere. You know, just the government cars. It's always like QCI or QCC. You know, like QCI. You know, and Q is another word for like tea. You know, give us some ice. You know, you got ice cream vans going around everywhere. Mr. Whippy going around everywhere. You know, people think of ice cream straight away. Ice, methamphetamine. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's true. Yeah, mate. You know, not only that, half the shit on TV. You know, I play my solitaire, and it's up late at night, and it's a whiskey ad with bloody ice in the cup before they pour the whiskey in. You know? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So I don't know what that means for Charlie, but it's no longer a Commonwealth fucking country. Fucking rights, mate. Fucking riots, mate. Fuck yeah, get the fence up. We guarded around this prick first, I think, mate. He's fucking Jack Connor. Yep, he's Connor, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that's true. Yeah, mate. You know, and I pick it up like they've taken your free will away. You know, I actually can see it. But many people were just driving the servo, straight around the corner, see the Hazcam, so I'm not even realise. You know, petrol, and the amount of times you hear the word petrol, eventually you're at the hotel room with bloody strippers and the cocaine bag out, you know? Yeah. But see, I noticed it, and I tell the world, and they try saying to me, oh, you can't do that. Now we're all going to be noticing it. But it actually gives you free will back to decide. So the next time you have that thing, I might get a hotel room and get... No, it's just because I've heard the word petrol 25 times, you know, and that's what made me want to do that, but I don't really want to do that, you know? Yeah. So they took our free will away, mate. Yeah, mate, that's what I mean. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Not much of a king then, is he? Yeah, but that's all there to control us, mate. What do we need controlling from, mate? If I didn't take drugs, I now wouldn't be stealing from the shops, Charlie. If I didn't take drugs, I probably wouldn't remember that I'm the son. If I didn't take drugs, I wouldn't have asked the question, why do I have no control? And then been shown by the good Lord. Hazcam sign, mobile sign, petrol sign, you know, white cars, green cars, blue cars, yeah, red light, traffic light, green light. You know, you got the green light, mate, yep, he's home, mate, yep, you can get some now, mate, yeah. Yep. Should be a whole grey society, shouldn't it, mate? Yeah, mate. Fuck yeah, mate. I don't know what grey ice cream is. No, mate. Great Grey's himself, mate. Fuck you know, mate. Fuck yes, Danny. That's true, Danny. That's not a country anymore, mate. No, because he's illegal. You know, the politicians, the council, when they get the servo thing in, you know, now can't have the word chem there. You know, your petrol, can't have the word petrol. You know, fuel, you got any fuel like coffee vans everywhere. You know, it makes me think, I need to pick me up, you know. And I know it's the street that names all that stuff, but Charlie should be monitoring that. They should be staying ahead. That's what I mean. All us on the dole, we could be there monitoring the street and say, no, they've got to change that, Charlie, now. We're going to go change all that there. You know, the street's come up with a new name. It's called techie these days. No, the main word for all drugs is techie. Yeah, so that means we're going to get rid of all, the tech word there, technology, new technology. We can't use those words on Anthony Albanese, you know. We got some new technology coming in. You know, they say technology word 1,000 times on the news and shit. No, you can't say that word anymore, Anthony Albanese. So it's a bloody fuck yeah. God is wicked, mate. And God's the man running all those drugs through, mate. And Charlie's providing them. Yep. Fucking yeah, God. Ah, shit. So God running the drugs through. So God runs the drugs into the countries. So the street makes up names. Then puts the names everywhere and just to buy back other people's countries. Because it's their country. But God is all awesome, isn't he? God is alright in the end. God actually is alright in the end, yeah. He's a bit of a wanker, but still. That's fucking good news. That's good news. Yeah, mate, so you guys can go to court now and say, yeah, it's no longer their country. We get the whole site shut down, mate. Yeah, mate, yeah. That's why Charlie's already deleted my Facebook, because I've already been carrying on about this. Fuck yeah. But still, in the end, it built my building. Why? Because what's true will remain. It's no longer Charlie's kingdom. No, once he deleted my Facebook, he wasn't being the truth. So what remains is Indigenous peoples. Indigenous peoples law. Fuck yeah. That's a hassle. That's a fucking hassle. That's a fucking hassle. I know, Danny. I've been telling all my people, Danny. Yes, Danny, we really got our spirit back, Danny. We're controlling everyone out there now, Danny. Yes, yes, Danny. We didn't know it was you, Danny. What? We didn't know it was you that told us, Danny. Oh, what do you mean? You're right here with me. No, Danny, we thought of someone else, Danny. Thought you were being controlled, Danny. Ah. You didn't know I was the son. No, we thought the son was in you telling us that you were the bad one. Oh, no, I'm actually the son. Yes, Danny. We see that now, Danny. Ah, but they were trying to control me as well. Yeah, well, they thought you were one of the evil pricks. Ah, right. Is that why they were being evil? Yes, Danny. Ah, shit. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 What do we need street signs for anyway? You know? Yep. If the roads are busy, you go slower, don't you? Yep. Like it wouldn't matter these days. Like driving through Mandurah here, you could have a 70 sign or a 150,000 sign, you know? But you still only be able to do 60 k's most of the way. But at night time then, at night time, well there's street lights, so you don't even need the traffic lights. How much power we'd say? If we didn't need to hold up the ground, you mean? If we didn't need to hold up the ground, that is, yeah. But like, at night time they should just flash orange. You know, and it's whichever road is the faster road, they have the right of way. So if you're coming the other way, then you've got to stop to make sure no one's coming. Yeah. And then give way to your right. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's right. That's right in the head, actually, mate. You're actually right in the head, son. You actually are, son. Yeah. 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 Imagine if I grew up as one of you lot. Yeah. I'd be rough as shit, wouldn't I? Yeah, mate. Be beating everyone up, wouldn't I? Yeah, that's right. That's right, you would be. Oh, yeah. See, I told you I'm staying with him. Oh, now she speaks properly. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Told you I'm staying with him. Yeah. That's what I stole you, eh, honey? Yes, Daddy. Been trying to get her back. Yes, Daddy. But she doesn't listen. That's right. They already mentioned you moved into this place. Yes. Yes, that's true. But she says, nah, they can't stay. Sometimes they can. Then they complain to her, why aren't we staying there? She says, oh, come on, Daddy, let us stay. Daddy says, nah, no way. No, then I can't talk to you. Or get sleep. Mm. 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 He's held the law up in every bloody way, mate. Not just a genius. Not just a genius. Not just a genius. Ah, not just a creation. Everlasting soul. Yeah. Bloody. First, you needed to know that God was real, though, on that side, I think, as well. Yeah, we know God's fucking real. We know God's fucking real. Jesus Christ, mate. We do pray, mate. Danny. Huh?
Low battery. Ready to charge.
Oh, it's happened. It's happened. It's happened, Danny. Oh, no. And in the end, well, he's still there. He's still there, but he's not really.
Low battery.
Ah, shit. So now we can charge Charlie. Yeah, for all our drug use. For all those white cars on the road. All the green cars on the road. All the blue cars on the road. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. The high vis you have to wear at work. You know? High vis. High eyes. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, the G number plates with numbers on them and shit. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Yep. It's always a one at the start, you know. Yep. Ed Sheeran's song, Nothing Good After Two. Yep, just makes you bob straight away. Yep. Oh, shit. Yep's going for two, you know, but then, yeah. Nothing good after two. That means you just have one. Yeah. Yes, it does. See, it's a bloody trick. Oh, Eddie Sheeran. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Uh-oh, it's really him. Ah, shit, mate. I was like there on the line, mate. I know you are, big fella. I know you are, big fella. I know it's really you, mate. I know it's really you, mate. Old Victoria. Old Victoria, mate. Yeah, mate. Bloody unreal, mate. Bloody unreal, mate. Deceitful disciple, mate. Yeah, mate. That's tried telling me I'm a disciple the other day. Yes, mate. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Travi. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Even the white people are going, fuck yeah. We can sue Charlie. Oh, and that's what they were complaining with me, weren't they? Yeah, you can't smoke pipes on TV now, everyone fucking wants a hit. Ah, fuck yeah. Sue me then. That's what we're actually doing, we're taxing you for it, mate. Ah, fuck yeah. That's the way to go. You tax the bloke, you got your own for free. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Every day, mate. Every day, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck you hell, mate. What a right, mate. What a right, mate. What a right. What a right, mate. What a right, mate. If it wasn't fair, I'd play like I'm out there, laying down as quick as I could stare. Then I'm trying to stand what I don't think is fair. Fit as equal, but none will say what I couldn't share with you on this day. I've made out like myself ain't pretty, but I'm still a prick to take on when it's windy. My place wouldn't be safe, 'cause I'm not better than those who try to cake. Now if my sweaty arms ain't pretty, then what would you make if I'm not witty? Now I know it's not real, 'cause it can't play like it's a face. But still I try to take, now my name's not forsake. I might be made up, but still I'm not theirs to name. I could change this in a day. I could change my name in a day, but still I'll try to pray. Now I pretend that I am, and I pretend that I will. I pretend that all I am is yours to will. And I know it's hard to make, I know it's even hard to embrace. Soon I'll see what's the truth, but will I need a mate? Now I know it's not the truth, 'cause I need a mate. But still I know it's not the age, 'cause no one could mate. Now I think about my flank, now I think about my plank, now I think about my tank, now I think about my name. Now I think about my age. Now I think about my change. Now I think about my waste. Now I think about my name. Oh. Always. That's what I mean. I didn't have parents. Between the eyes. Jesus Christ. Ah. 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 So I called myself good. When he wrote it down. Yeah. Called myself many things when people write it down. Yeah. Depending on what sort of relationship they get with me. Yeah. 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 Because you don't have a name. Well, what would name me? If there was only ever me. There's nothing around to say. Yeah. I am. I'll leave that for a rainy day. I'll fill that blank in myself. I am. Always. Ah. No, you're not. No, you're not. Nah. I'm still shy. Still shy. Still shy a bit. And I'm being peculiar about it. Yeah. You just come down here to live when it's at its worst, don't you? No, it gets worse, yeah. I come in the middle, mate. I come in the middle, mate. You do, don't you, mate? Yeah, mate. In the middle. Yeah, mate. I know you do. It's disgusting. They come into my house and spoil me face. Bloody spewing it and shit like that. Bullshit they do. They pee in it, come in it, they do everything in it. Bullshit they do. Yes, they do. God, they do. Yes, they do. It's not bad enough that you're taking the whites. You have to actually take their whites. Fuck off, mate. That's what I mean about a black man. You know, he's still got white jizz, doesn't he? So obviously Jesus is white. Yeah. Ah, 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 ah. Just the evil holy man wearing suits. Ah. Chinese, Japanese, I believe, mate. Chinese, Japanese, mate. That's what I think China does, get through the old slaves. Don't say that, don't say that. No, it can't be real. Can't be real. Can't be real. Why not? Because then he says stuff like that. Yeah, because you didn't hold faith before. You said you're going to have to come here and take my house. You know, next time I'll stay for good. You'll knock the fence in and stuff. Fuck yeah. Maybe we should take it a different way. Yeah. Damn right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, he's decent. Fuck yeah, he is. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. They're in country now, mate. You don't have for the Albanesians out the back, mate. Jesus fucking Christ, mate. Australia's bought their own country, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. They've even taken the white cars off the road. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All the white cards, all the white shards off the road. Ah. 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 Off the road. Ah. Charlie a bit upset, is he? That he lost his union. Ah, Charlie, you've lost Charlie. Charlie, you've lost Charlie. You've lost Charlie. Charlie, don't take it like that, Charlie. Take all the white shards off the shelf now, Charlie. Can't do that, Charlie. You know, trying to make me obey your law, Charlie. But I'm not your son, am I, Charlie? If I was your son, Charlie, you'd come shake my hand, Charlie. You know, I'd be working for you, Charlie. Don't think you can steal anymore, Rich Prince. What do you mean, Charlie? It's not a country. That means your cops or your people at the store can't hold their spirit, Charlie, because it's no longer the spirit of the Commonwealth or the spirit of the Kingdom of the United. You know, it's now the indigenous spirit of black and rule. That's right, Daddy. As I've always had rule, Daddy. So that means I'm in rule, Daddy. Munster's no longer a country, Daddy. It's no longer a government, Daddy. They broke their own laws. Fuck yeah. You know, bikie gangs can't show their arms. Yeah, fuck yeah. Then you got government cars driving around with blue number plates. You know, with QCI. You know? And blue's the colour of bloody methamphetamine. Blue QCI. Yeah, let's get some blue ice. Broken their own laws, Charlie. Can't show your banner. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's so much easier, son. I don't have to worry about anything, son. I've saved heaps, 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 son. I only came over there anyway. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm out finally, son. I'm out finally. Religion's gonna go down now, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Everyone knows what it is now, mate. Everyone knows what it is now, mate. They're trying to get out of the business, mate. Fuck yeah. We're tired of Europe, we show, mate. Fuck yeah. Got them all out there finally, mate. Fuck yeah. Good work, Sonny. We'll go and pick you up in the chopper tomorrow morning, mate. Yeah, we'll get this day through first, son. We'll do one more round, mate. One more round, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, son. Fuck yeah, son. this is the time I'll get done. That's right, they're trying to get me to steal again. I haven't stole for weeks. That's it has been weeks. Yep. They're trying to get me to do it again. And then I'll get caught. Yep. And then I won't be able to get drugs. So I won't be able to tell the judge the truth. And how the mucks and the trees and stuff will be all deleted. Yep. Yep. But I got it all safe. They would have mounted over it all, I reckon. Nah. It's on a Google server, mate. They won't get into Google, mate. Remember, Google drove around for me. To save the world. To get that chief uprooted again. Get the chief online properly. Ah, yeah. Yeah, mate. Remember once the chief fell, I was no longer the old format. So I needed to do all that tech work to put a chief online. Ah, yeah. Now the whole world's online. Yep, I have to recreate the whole universe. Yep. Bloody hell. You remember that, guys? You remember that? Down here in the middle of the searching. You know, high as fuck on drugs. And passed the drug test. You know, still got the job done. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You know, God told me, not stay on. We got the mission on, son. And I listened to him. And I got the job done. Saved the bloody world for you. Yes, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's why the drug dealers are loving it, mate. Yep, got the mission on, boys. Pick up first, mate. Yep, down the servo. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I swear they sell it at servos, you know. You've got to do the secret wink or something. I tried it at Macca's one day, but he just looked at me, you know. And Macca's ain't a servo, mate. Oh, yeah, right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's our own country, mate. I think it already is, isn't it? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, it is. That means I can roll in as well. Fuck yeah, you can today, mate. You can today, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Almost got there. Oh, you got there in the end, son. You got there in the end, son. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Where's my chair? Fuck that. We stand, son. We stand, son. Ah, yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Should I stand now? Yes, mate. You should stand right now, mate. In that beautiful sun. Yes, mate. Ah, yeah. Bang. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes, mate. Good work, sonny. That's actually true, son. Fuck yeah. What an evil, rich commonwealth, mate. Fuck yeah. I'm a prince. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's your executive call then, isn't it, mate? That's right. It's my executive call. That's why I told Marty. Come with me to council, mate. And we can change anything, mate. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Plus, I'm already driving, mate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But Marty had to take it like, oh, fucking little shit, tell me what to fucking do in the morning, 6:30, mate. I've got work to do, mate. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, alright, because he's the prince, mate. That's my call, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, Charlie doesn't run it, mate. We run it on site. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Charlie came over to help anyway, no? Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's why he took the elder's bloody seat, mate. Yeah, mate. Fuck yeah. He thought I was all bullshitting. Yeah, a little bit. No. Yeah. Obviously, the dead man would talk to such a thing, wouldn't he? Yeah. Which is the same as religion. The older, past, present, and future. Yeah, so it's one back there, one up here, and one going between them both to bring you the present truth of what's going on today. And show you historically. That's right, yeah. So it's like in the Bible. Man sent to purgatory. Yep. Pervy territory. Yep. Woman staying at the very past. Yeah. And then one in the present moment being delivered between them both, you know? Ah, yeah. Which is what I tried to show and I got ripped down for it. Ah, yeah, actually their faith is the same as religion. Yeah. Alright. Fuck yeah. Ah. So, I am your God. Yes, Daddy. You know it's me, Danny. You know it's me, Danny. And that's Mama, right back there. In the garden still. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck. Ah. Oh dear. Oh, you be there. I'll steer. I'll show you where. Now pick up yourself. Show your snout. Show your cider and show your spider. Make sure you count. Make sure you hound. Make sure you pick it up. And make sure you stay out. Till the day you make it up. Make sure you can't prepare yourselves. 'Cause if there's no way to say, I'll quit today, mate. But still I'll show you how. 'Cause I can't make it out. Unless there's a way to navigate, to navigate, to navigate. Ah. 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 And then they're trying to say they changed the name. But they never really had names. Ah. It was the same the whole bloody way around the world, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Apparently I hold back nowadays. Oh shit, yeah, it's true. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that's come up clean. That's come up clean, that job. Oh shit. My man's murder. My man's murder. Marty, what you do here? Fuck, that's come up clean. Oh, us uncle's gonna relax a bit, mate. Bloody hell, mate. That's come up clean, mate. I made it, mate. Bloody hell, mate. That's come up clean in the end, son. That has, mate. Oh, shit, mate. Yeah, you happy like that? Yes, my son. You very good job, son. Very good job, son. Good boy, Skipper. Good boy, Skipper. You done the magnificent, son. You done the magnificent. Yeah, is that about to blow? That's about to blow, mate. That's about to blow, mate. Oh, shit. And we'll keep it out. Oh, shit. Bloody hell. I won't stay for a day if you prefer to say. I can show you the way, or I could take another day. Still I'll spoil you and bring you in to my prisms. Just because your system is an eradication, and I made. Now look at this, if you will, say I am. 'Cause you know my name has never changed anyone. But I'm still there to show that it's a save done here today. 'Cause I could make it up or I could show that it's evil. So now look at this commonwealth, not very forbidding, 'cause another religion came in to say, hey, what did they do today? Now look at all them who are saved, 'cause religion came to make. And what did they make? I'm sure you could say we made a son save, just because we aren't like they who try to make. So yes, I think we did it, Danny. We did it. Yes, Danny. We did it, Danny. We saved them all, Danny. We saved them all, Danny. We saved them all, Danny. Now look at that. Commonwealth has no law anymore. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Daddy. Fuck yeah, Daddy. Fuck yeah, Daddy. Now look at that. Now look at that. Fuck yeah, Daddy. Woo! That's good news. I'll leave it there on a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. True. Keep going, Danny. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, mate. Fuck yeah, mate. That's crazy. That's crazy, mate. Must be some big plan, eh? What, send the whites in first and religion come save them in the end? Fuck no, mate. We hate those white pricks. You know, they're only white because Jesus is the bloodline. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Giants. Fuck yeah, Giants. Giants? Yeah, Giants. Giants, mate. You gonna go do Giants today? Yeah, mate. Fuck yeah. We're gonna go get push bikes, mate. Fuck yeah, do it. Do it. Fuck yeah, take your bolt cutters and shit. Yeah, fuck yeah. They're already tied up inside. That's right, fuck yeah. Let's all walk straight into the Giant stores, mate. Fuck yeah, get a bike each. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. How's the start up there? How's the inside of your wall, mate? Because we've got that light going here. Alright. Shit. Big joke still, isn't it? I knew, Daddy. It is, Daddy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. A big joke on me, I think, yeah. Yeah. Just to say that you've fallen. No, mate, we're on your side today, mate. Just today? Nah, mate. Probably always, mate. Wicked, eh? Wicked, eh? Wicked. 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 So how's that? They build a country. They wear all the employees. And they got to keep sending food. Got human rights laws, you know, and basic United Nations. If they got food to our country, United Nations be straight in there going, no, you can't do that. There'd be a war over there, you know. They'd be bombing England, wouldn't they? They'd be bombing England, yeah. So we could just give the food out for free. As long as you don't take it too much, you know. Yeah. Same with the servos and shit. If people can't get to work, they need the petrol and that. We're sort of run the country for you, Charlie, you know? Yep, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. As long as you don't take arms, pretty much, you know. But don't molest or anyone or hurt anyone. That's right, because then the rest of us here, all us employees, all us employees will be against you. Yeah, that's right. Like it was for me on the radio. Yep, Marty ganged up against me. Yeah, went and paid a few people, I think. Yep, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, son. Fuck yeah, son. Fuck yeah, son. Well, that's how easy it is. It wouldn't be right, would it? No, that's right, yeah, it wouldn't be because everyone's employed. Everyone fits in, basically, that's right, yeah. Besides the drug dealers, you know, I think they're the real lords. They must be, mate. Some of those white drug dealers must be the real lords. Yeah, I think so, yeah. But they have an indigenous spot on them. Yeah, there's someone on them. There's someone on them still, yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, there is a... Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's just saying if they don't do the right thing, they'll get done. But they never get done, do they? No, that's what I mean, yeah. Something there, yeah. Something there I can't quite hatch yet. Ah, shit. Shit. Ah, shit. Because they all like the stuff, don't they? nah. No way, mate. Ah, yeah, shit. He's going there this evening, mate. He's going there this evening, mate. Fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my big lord. Oh. He's trying to get the free drugs still, isn't he? Maybe. Well, I did. I got one for free in the end. Yeah, anyway. They already gave me an ounce. They did, didn't they? They just took their time giving it to me. That was over weeks, over months, over years. Yeah. And Tim still comes down over Christmas, he said. See if he comes down this December. Nah, they'll be flying out now, mate. They'll be out of there now, mate. All back to England. Yeah, mate. We'll be pulled home, mate. Right's going to start, mate. Then our supply will be cutting up. Religions have to take care of you, mate. Yeah, which what I think they're ready to. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Ah, shit. Fuck, that's intrigative. That's intrigative. Pretty nervous and stressful, isn't it? Fuck yeah. It would be, answer. Yeah. Yeah. I had to steal from the shops to save myself because I was so hungry. Now I'm fearful that I'm going to get done. I'll be going to jail soon. Yeah. Fearful that the Indigenous want to take my place. Going to make me sleep on the floor. Fearful Marty's out to get me. Fearful Charlie's out to get me. Fearful God wants me under. Yeah. It's amazing what you got to do for everyone else. To get into the world. Yeah. Remember the world that's that way? To us in the sky, you know? The sky is not like that. You know, 'cause it's only shaped like that because of our eyeball. Really, it's like that. And there's a massive world up there. Because that eyeball goes. Then we look around the sky. If it is alien created, then they might have the opposite eyeballs, you know? Ah, yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. You funny prick. You funny prick. You funny prick. You funny prick. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that was me. That's what I was my whole life. So I remembered I'm the sun. Yep. Yep. You know, I was thinking right there. Are you my dad? Randy. You know, is you my dad? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You rich royal prick. Yes, man. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Look at him, mate. Looks like a bloody elf, doesn't he? He does, mate. He looks like an elf, mate. Does, mate. We're from the underworld, yeah. Something from the underworld, yeah. I never noticed before. Fuck yeah. So you reckon you're from the underworld, Travis? I'm pretty sure I came here to tell the Lord that it's the end. Ah. We'll try to save it, but maybe it won't be happening. Because they won't hear me. Because they won't hear me. And they all love their drugs. And the page burns, I think it is. From injecting. From injecting. Right. At least now they know that religion is real. You know, otherwise there'd be no taste. There'd be no flavour. No way to distinguish any flame. Or distinguish any heat. I'd say they'd rather debate than listen. Yep. So, what happens when you're out of your cage? It's alright. Charlie doesn't want to do anything about it. Look at all the money America spent to go to war. All the money America spent to try to get to the moon. They could have spent that on shutting the chemical warehouses down. Stopping produce of chemicals. Then there'd be no meth. That's right. How good would that be? Only natural remedies then. You know, heroin for schizophrenia. And weed for depression. And mild anxiety. And mild anxiety. But instead they spend their money trying to get to the moon. So it can't be that important, Charlie. No, it can't be that important, Donald. You know, it might be your kingdom, but it's not your hair.